Mailantarki.
YouTube. Today's date is 4 now. What's today's date? The man. Yes, Nadia. Okay, it's the same way. Okay, I don't get it. It's a game that was supposed to hold and held well on the 2nd of this month, but due to heavy downpour, postponed. And there is still possibly, and with the way the weather looks, forecasting for here, it may still be heavy downpour this morning. Nevertheless, they will have to still try to manage to play both sides. Local rivalry. It's another local derby, but from a different venue. Live at the Remo Star Stadium. It's a scheduled match day 2 fixture, which was supposed to be played on the 2nd of this month. The match day 2 fixture, the weather wasn't favorable to host the game, and now been postponed to this very early morning, where we have the last kickoff of the group stage. A win for Hypebuzz with a goal difference, 4 goals, humiliating after trashing Atlantic Business yesterday in the match day 2 by 4 goals to 0. Will give them a much confidence to come into this game if they can get the 3 points against a good Mailantarki side who didn't have the best of campaign as expected, losing 2 out of 2. For the club standard humility growth development, there is nothing Mailantarki want to offer again, no matter the result, to progress, playing the last game for passion, love of the game, to allow the boys as well to express themselves. Not about outing one of the best as a contender in this tournament, bow out respectfully. The legacy won't be forgotten in this year LI Cup as the most disciplined team with top talented players. History will surely never forget it. Crapper to see how they will surely be able to just get something back home. It's just the last game and nothing to offer at the end of a full time of this game. But they have to just honor this game to just possibly say thank you very much for giving the opportunity to be part of this LI Cup. The fans never saw these elimination out of the group stage as early as possible in this. losing to Atlantic Business in their match day one. They lost to Beyond Limits yesterday, 2-0. And the last game against their local rival, their neighborhood rivalry, a local derby, I must say, but from a different venue, a neutral ground, to as well test the ability of these two talented teams who clash together once again from a different competition, I must say. Free kick heavily taken, and not the best. Mailantarki here will hope next time they come to participate, seems better with the performance. Not just the best outing they wanted. After conceding late in the stoppage time of a game against Beyond Limits, after having one of the best of starts, but Daniel Herrera killed off the game. There's much of pace and agility to just break the defense line of Mailantarki in the 9 minutes of that game. Secured Beyond Limits to go victory to seal their second win of this tournament. They go top of the table temporarily at the moment as they will await the result of this game. If Hypebuzz wins, Hypebuzz will go top. We go different, but same point with Beyond Limits. So Beyond Limits will only hope Mailantarki will be able to just get the point from this game and finish top of the table in Group B. Hypebuzz are coming forward in black jersey. The big win with heavy scoreline yesterday against Atlantic Business will seal them the confidence to play this game. They're not really looking like a side who is planning to play football. Mailantarki will have to just put their way there to the feet from 2 and honorably finish well for the last group game. Nevertheless, they are aware nothing to still deliver them to the next round of this competition. They bow hard respectfully, honorably, but they have to just make sure they take something back home. Yeah. Wait. There's a player down, still being attended to by the medics of the. They have to just make sure they take something back home. Still been attended to by the medics of the Hypebuzz. Of the most rated and as well the best standard team from Abuja as well, with the club owner having the best of development in Nigerian football, managing top talented players from various European clubs. It's a big opportunity for the players representing Hypebuzz as well to be optimistic of getting better offer if they have been able to play exceptionally well. Their remarkable victory over Atlantic Business seal them the confidence of getting the needed result in this game as well. Not forgetting Mailantarki are yet to score a single goal. Which tournament their match day one, they lost by a long goal. The second game they lost 2-0. We have to just hope they're able to just find the back of the net and get the goal drought breaks to find the back of the net. A very good Mailantarki side being managed and owned by Honorable Kamshu Ahmed Mailantarki, an estate developer and agribusiness mogul. Has some of the projects being managed of Mailantarki Sport Complex Estate in Jabal, Abuja. Kilimanjaro Estate as well, Life Camp in Abuja, and so many. Not forgetting Mailantarki are champions of the Dana Cup in the year 2022. They retained the cup as well in the year 2024. But coming into this, not just the best of outing they really wanted. They never figure out to just believe this will be a tournament they will bow out honorably without even scoring a single goal out of the 2 previous matches. But they're coming into this to just possibly get things right. And hence you're being to run of the Hypebuzz side who are yet to lose a single game. They played a 1-1 draw in the opening game against Beyond Limits. Defeated Mailantarki Business by 4-0 in the match day 2. And coming to the wrap of a group stage game against a familiar side where they both based in the same city in Abuja. They clash on a neutral ground today. And the Major Shonda is there trying to figure out talent as well for Remo Stars under 19 and Beyond Limit. The head of media and communication of Remo Stars, highly rated Nigeria sports journalist. One of the best media officers of the Nigerian football season. And hopefully we'll be able to, we can still manage the momentum to still retain the glory. Highly ranked and rated in terms of media aspect in Nigerian football. Major Shonda. Both goalkeepers are yet to be tested by the two teams as they still having holiday in the goalpost so far. A game, both sides needs to win. One just for a honorable ending, one for progression to the next round. With different ambitions. Turkey goalkeeper today is been changed from Abubakar, who was in goal against Beyond Limit yesterday, who conceded 2 goals. Abdul Mumin Bashir returns to the starting lineup as the trusted number 1 choice for today's game. Usman Abubakar, Al-Kazim Abdullahi, Abdulhadi Ibrahim, Abdulaziz Mohid, Adamu Gambo, Mutalib Sadiq, Samuel Sunday, who was brilliant in yesterday's game, alongside Ahmed Ali, Sadiq Ashiru, and Miko Daha. For the starting lineup of the Hypebuzz side, Ayuba Olakwele is the trusted number 1 choice. Moses Ona, Kamanus Zubechi, Okoye Gerard, Marvelous Okori, Zaka Suleiman, John Oguche, Ahmed Kanyi, Precious Williams, Stanley Ogbona, and Peter Timothy is the center forward to lead the assignment for the Hypebuzz in this game. It seems to be the best scoring side, with 4 goals trashed over Atlantic Business side. See them to become the highest goal scoring side in this tournament. So far, they are the only team who had scored 4 against their opponent without conceding. Still plenty of time. Football pundits can predict what will end this game, as these two sides are not strangers. Not this first time they're both meeting each other, but today on a different soil. You have to feel sorry for Mailantarki with the result against Beyond Limits yesterday, after having a decent performance all through the start of the game, before conceding leads in the 92nd minute and concede a second goal in the 94th minute. Able to just pull one back to 5 back in the game. But today they have to just come back to get something meaningful at the end of this game, with nothing to still show to see them progress to the next round at the end of the full time of this game. But they need to just take something positive back home. Now they can run forward now. Hypebuzz are desperate to score. Only 2 players expecting the cross. Love the ball move. Good ball, swings in. Dealt with by the defender. At the moment, the left back is down, but play still continue. Advantage. Mailantarki, good ball release now forward. Now there is opportunity to come forward. Now 3 players expecting the ball in. It's a disappointing one once again. Not still just the best pass as expected from Ahmed Ali. Almost is 3 players expecting the perfect cross. The crosses are not being accurately done, not well delivered. They need to just learn from what happened against Being Limit yesterday with all their crosses going directly to Daniel Ayenuba's hand. Almost starts from Abdulaziz Mohid with all his crosses, not locating any of his own teammates inside the yard area of their opponents. Hypebuzz are playing with no pressure. Mailantarki are eager to score first. We'll wrap it out to see how they'll be able to hold the momentum, John. After a start with his centre back this time, Okoye Gerard. Touched well by Kumanos. Back to goalkeeper Ayuba. They're really boosting up themselves, giving themselves the highly needed confidence. And this game will come easy. Marvelous Okori. They're keeping the ball possession all in the advantage, making it look easy for themselves with the one touch of football Hypebuzz side. They're keeping the ball possession all in the advantage, making everything looks easy. Mailantarki are still fighting to just recover the ball possession in the advantage. They will have opportunity with John this time, and will have to restart with his goalkeeper. Every single player of the Hypebuzz touching the ball, but at the moment they're finding it difficult to just go past the composed defense line of the Mailantarki at the moment, who are still absorbing the pressure from the Hypebuzz side. Free kick. They're really enjoying themselves with the way they come in to approach this game. Heavy control of ball there. Not still the best ball controlled by Mutalib Sadiq. Usman Hababakar. It's another wrong one there from the centre back. He's out the ball position now for Hypebuzz side, but he's very lucky. The flag is raised for an offside, this time on Precious Williams. Free kick quickly taken forward now. Miko Daha almost go past, calling for his goalkeeper attention. Finds it difficult to go past the defender Marvelous Okori. Oh, that's a lovely ball exchange of passes this time now. Big chance coming now for the Hypebuzz. Oh, a perfect interception of ball. So much needed. Otherwise, the Mailantarki case, that would have been a big problem. But the interception of ball was brilliantly done this time by Abdulaziz Mohid to concede a corner in advantage of the Hypebuzz. They just need to keep the record straight this time. X-Ray will never forget these two sides. Well, the best punch there from goalkeeper. They're still going in advantage of the Hypebuzz for a throw. The win over Atlantic Business really giving them the big of hope and confidence to just approach every other game step by step, coming to clash against their neighborhood rival. They must both be careful. Good block once again. Mailantarki are yet to survive the setup at the moment as the Hypebuzz are still desperate inside the yard area. It's an own goal. A horrible show. The pressure was much on the centre back. Not the best clearance. And put the ball inside his own yard area into the back of the net. And not just to the best ending once again. And Hypebuzz finally found the back of the net with a lot of pressure on the center backs of the Mailantarki care side. They're unable to absorb that. And the center back put the ball into the back of the net himself to put Hypebuzz 1-goal advantage in this game to lead this by 1-0. And a big headache it will be with the scoreline now for Beyond Limit, which you'll see Hypebuzz go top of the table in Group B. Same point with Beyond Limit, but goal different advantage for the Hypebuzz side. Mailantarki need to just wake up from sleep. This is not the Mailantarki the fans really wanted to see and watch. They're really playing a different ball game, I must say, from all the previous tournaments and matches they've played before coming to play LI Cup. They've really been struggling on the soil. The team who were champion of the AEL Cup 2023, Mailantarki. Keep it out to see how they qualify for the AEL promotional playoff in the 2023 season. Well, they seems to be finding things difficult in the TCC LI Cup 2025 live at the Remo Star Stadium in Ikene. Surely that goal and the result yesterday against Beyond Limit confirmed their elimination out of these tournaments. But they're coming into this to just get something meaningful back home, even if they had to bow out. Lovely ball movement. Next time they have opportunity, and they steal too much after a good display of ball. A lovely skill shown there by Ahmed Ali, who will try to locate Miko Daha up front to run into space. But it's still too much for the centre forward. There's going to be a call of attention on the player down for the Hypebuzz inside the yard area of the Mailantarki care side. 1 goal in advantage to the banks of the Hypebuzz side. We surely see them smile to go top of the table in Group B. Until it's Beyond Limit drop to second position with same point but goal difference advantage Hypebuzz side. Tough game it will be. Zamin is yet. Big photojournalist in Nigerian football who had really been making a landmark in Nigerian football with his experience. The player is okay after being attended to by the medics of the Hypebuzz side. Precious Williams. Still the best ball lays down. The best communication on board there between the Mailantarki side. Recover well for needed clearance. They just need to just find the back of the net as well and score. It's going to be their worst outing if they are unable to just score a single goal all through this group stage before bowing out in the group stage. Ahmed Ali flips over with a ball touch this time. Excellently done by Mutalib Sadiq. Ahmed Ali once again. There is space and option for him. Another brilliant player representing Mailantarki said that should be a foul. Referee says no. The play will continue for a run of attack, this time from the left-hand side for Precious Williams. Ahmed Ali is in serious pain at the moment, but play still continue. Wings back by his own teammates. Ahmed Ali in serious pain, as the referee will have to call upon the medics of the Mailantarki to attend to the player who is seriously in pain at the moment. Ahmed Ali for Mailantarki. Mohammed is okay after being attended by the medics of the team. So let play continue. Right now to see how they can still be able to just come back alive to bring themselves back into this game. It's a record both sides will keep to the galaxy and gallery of the club, facing each other from a neutral ground. Big chance now coming. Opportunity to score once again. It's a fine big save made by Abdul Mumin Bashir to deny Hypebuzz from scoring their second goal. It's a one-on-one opportunity at all the time in this world to think before striking for goal. It's a big thanks to Abdul Mumin Bashir, who was so calm. What a big chance once again for the Hypebuzz to increase the tally all before half time. But the goalkeeper to the rescue. Running to the yard area, running into space. It's a brilliant pass. The defense line almost exposed. But the goalkeeper comes to the rescue to save Mailantarki from conceding goal number 2 to the hands of a rival. A record both sides will keep to the club history. And surely will be on headlines of the two clubs' stories. And the clearance done there by goalkeeper Olakunle, who had not really been having any threat of call of action from the Mailantarki centre forward and players. They're yet to have a single shot on the target up front. Mailantarki side. They're still struggling to go past the centre back of the Hypebuzz side, which seems to be strong and well organized at the moment for the Mailantarki to go past. Now there is another space of attack to run forward now. Release down the ball to the right inside. Excellent piece of touch of football from the Hypebuzz, who are really enjoying themselves. They're really taking the possession of ball. Looking good to play. There are numbers of players expecting the cross. It's well blocked by the defender. And it's going to be a throw, which will be advantage Hypebuzz. Grabbing out to see what will be the best of a reaction of football in these two sides. They're matching up with confidence. Mailantarki needs to just step up them game, as they really give a much more opportunity for the Hypebuzz to play. Everything really working out good. They're really having it good with the real confidence of football to just enjoy themselves. Mailantarki is still struggling to just come back live in this game. They need to just really act fast and just get themselves back into this game. Things really looking good for the Hypebuzz side, who are really with much of confidence to play. The home goal score is still separating these two sides, giving Hypebuzz a 1-goal advantage. Hypebuzz with the confidence of just securing another second win of this tournament. A 3 defeat in a row, it will be if it ends this way for Mailantarki. Not the best of journey they really wanted to witness. Not just the best journey they really want to embark on. And they feeling the hot seat at the moment. As it stands now, they're behind with a goal. All the ball possession of this halftime had all been in advantage of the Hypebuzz side, who are dominated all through from the start till now. Seeing Mailantarki is still struggling to just put goalkeeper into test to have a single shot on target. A side in search for an equalizer are still struggling to just break the chains up front. Perfect ball sweeps in again. Very lucky Mailantarki survived that again. This is not just the best of active football with the way they're really reacting towards this game. They're making it look easy and easier for the Hypebuzz to play. Seems to be soft and easy with their play, giving much more space and opportunity for the Hypebuzz side to express themselves on the field and enjoy on the free flow of this game. The right back coming forward to overlap is out of play for a throw, which will be Mailantarki's advantage. And for another throw. Abdulaziz Mohid. It's another foul throw. The poor one there from the right back, who had really been having a good game, but his delivery had not just been accurate. Seeing all these crosses yesterday against Biolemi going directly to Daniel Ayunugo's hand without locating any of his own teammates inside the box area. Oh, this is one of the biggest saves of this tournament. Miko did well. That's a fine touch. They almost found the back of the net to break the jinx. Good reaction there from goalkeeper. And that's so close to bring Mailantarki back into this game. A terrific save. That's almost a good reaction there from goalkeeper to deny Mailantarki that breakthrough as well to bring this game back level. That should be a foul. We'll be lucky not to be booked by a referee. And Salah as well surprised the goalkeeper saved that. Oh. What a touch of ball. What a strike there from there. Unbelievable save. Already approaching half-time of this game, as the referee keeps checking on his watch. Hypebuzz are still with the ball to possibly push for another attack. Recover well by Ahmed Ali. There are options to just release. Ali will wants to just receive that, but the touch will be advantage Mailantarki's way for a corner. The first meaningful attempt on goal in this game, almost to the breakthrough. Samuel Sunday will take this corner. Have almost 4 or 5 players to make the follow-up from this corner. Also the best ball delivered from that corner. And it's cleared up. And that will be the last kick of this halftime break. Halftime destined for Hypebuzz, all in advantage. The ball possession was all true for the Hypebuzz side, were dominated all through. The rate of an home goal scored by the Mailantarki side gives Hypebuzz a 1-goal advantage to halftime break. And these two side rivalry continue on the field of play to halftime break. It is Mailantarki 0, Hypebuzz 1. 1-0 in advantage of the Hypebuzz. Examine helping hand in hand to just make sure the media aspect comes without forms of error. Just make sure you have the better steps of not just the growing to journalists in Nigeria, but highly rated, I must say. Well recognized all through the whole universe of many football journalists. Today is live here to just make sure gets the picture actions of these whole tournaments. Back to the field of play, second half. Mailantarki side will only hope they can just come back live in this game to possibly even get a point, not just to get the third defeat. It's going to be 3 defeats in a row. It strikes for goal from that range. A 3 lose out of 3, not just the best joining and outing they dreamt of. Three straight defeat in a row. It will be if it ends this way for the Mailantarki KSI. Will need to just step up their game and come back to attack. They're close to just bring this game back level from Miko that has sensational strike, but the reaction and terrific save from goalkeeper of the Hypebuzz side step up the game to just deny Miko that had sensational strike. Will almost bring the game back level, but you talk about the save there from goalkeeper, it's astonishing. But they have another second half of this game to possibly salvage a point and save the day for themselves. The Mailantarki side. Hypebuzz are still desperate to score more to just dagger to the heart of the Mailantarki side. They hold all the ball possession of our time all through the advantage. Keeping the ball possession all in the advantage. Making things look easy for themselves. They're coming forward to still possibly do more this time. Well retrieved forward for attack. Smashed out heavily forward now for Ahmed Ali to chase. It's going to be a 1-on-1 with the left back to just still no way to go past, and the flag is up for Hypebuzz advantage. They're finding it to really go past the centre back of the Hypebuzz in this game. We've not really seen the best of run as well from Samuel Sunday, who had a good game against Beyond Limit yesterday. Pace of run and agility to just break into the defense line of Beyond Limit yesterday. Today is still nowhere to be found to just penetrate the defense line of the Hypebuzz in this game, Samuel Sunday. Another raining morning, but not seems to be heavy from the rain we had the last 2-3 days. A heavy downpour 2 days ago, which sees this game postponed till today. And today it's still a manageable weather as the dripping of rain is not just to the heavy downpour that may just discourage the referee to stop this game. So the play still continue with the flow of this game still balanced. It seems to be having the second half in a better way. No call from referee on Samuel Sunday. They seems to be getting themselves right to play in the second half as they struggle hard to play. In the halftime, referee will put hand into pocket from the reaction there from the Hypebuzz player, who reacted arrogantly to Mutalib Sadiq. Stanley Ogbonda is the player being booked for his aggressive show after the challenge there from Mutalib Sadiq. Not to the satisfaction of the midfielder, who reacted quickly to that, and it's been booked by the referee for that challenge. Again with a touch. Still the pass with no vision and mission at the end. They only had a shot on target through Meko Daha. And since then, they still finding it difficult to just have the breakthrough to come inside the yard area. That's a challenge saved by referee. Free kick, it will be Hypebuzz advantage. It needs to be careful with that complaint there. Abdulaziz Mohidi was booked in the game against Beyond Limit yesterday. So lucky the referee not interested in putting that into pocket to show him yellow for that challenge. Free kick from the left, reverse angle, advantage Hypebuzz, as they still with hope of increasing the tally. Mailantarki must be very careful not to concede more this time, because it's going to be more difficult for them to just fight back and come back into this game if they concede another goal to the hands of the Hypebuzz side. It may want to go direct for goal from this narrow angle. It's blocked by the wall. Not the best ball delivered this time, but he still have it in his own advantage. Cross swing scene. Websy, but the flag is up for an offside on Stanley Ogbona. There is still plenty of time to play in the second half of this game for both sides to possibly reshape themselves. One in advantage to just progress to the next round. As Mailantarki already shown the exit door. The match day 2 fixture against Beyond Limit after losing 2-0. Hypebuzz the brink of progressing to the next round, to the last fall of this competition. If it ends this way, they will surely finish top of the table. We go different in advantage of Beyond Limit. And they surely progress to the last four now. Ogbona. Heavy ball lays forward now to chase, and it's too much at the end for Moses Honor. They're trying to just get themselves shipped well with confidence and better act of football. Lovely exchange of passes from the Hypebuzz, who have just been entertaining themselves and entertaining their fans as well, watching them live. They're making it football looks easy for themselves at the moment. John, still a gift of pass to the goalkeeper, who will have to launch it quickly forward. Still not locating Sadiq Ashiru. The flag is up. Let's see, continue. They crap it out to see how they can still come forward to just add to the tally at the moment. They lose out the ball possession cheaply now. Sadiq Ashiru. That should be a yellow card. It's an intentional foul. It's a straight red card. And the Hypebuzz side will finish this game with 10 men. It was seen by the center referee from referee close range. The referee did not think twice and shows him a straight red card. Hypebuzz will finish the remainder of this game with 10 men. They can still be able to absorb the pressure from the side of the Mailantarki side, who had not really been putting them under much pressure to just really work on. And at the moment, Sadiq Ashiru is the player. Well, the foul on which sees the referee shows the offender a straight red card. And Hypebuzz will finish the remainder of this game with 10 men. What a reaction there from the centre back. I guess it's not something needed there. But at the end, he put his side into a big problem now. And the head coach of the Hypebuzz will have to look to the bench to possibly make some changes. And after being attended to, Sadiq Ashiru is okay. It's a harsh decision made by the referee, showing marvelous Okori a straight red card, and they'll have to finish the remainder of this game with 10 men. Hopefully, Mailantarki will be able to take advantage of the Hypebuzz 10 men. 10 minutes played so far to the start of the second half. Hypebuzz are still maintaining their 1-goal lead through Mailantarki. The vendor home goal gives them a big advantage to possibly seal their second win of each competition. Mailantarki will only hope they can be able to take advantage of the Hypebuzz 10 men. No foul on to Matalib. That's a call on the player down for the Hypebuzz. Hypebuzz FC are trying and they're planning to make a triple substitution at the moment. They're introducing Mamadou alongside Yusufa Suna and Stephen AJ. They're introducing Balde Mamadou, Yusuf Asuna, and Stephen Ajayi to possibly choke the defense line and cover up the space of Mafelo Zokori, who was shown a straight red card after the challenge of Sadiq Ashiru. Good ball lays forward now for a run of attack from the right hand side. He wants to break inside the other area. Good ball swings in, and it's too much for Stanley Ogbonna. But Hypebuzz still have it in the advantage. It is going to be Hypebuzz call for a throw. Substitution ready to be made by the Hypebuzz FC side. They're planning to make a triple substitution. And Moses Hannah, and the substitution is ready. It's the last taste of the game for Precious Williams, who makes way for Balde Mamadou. Stanley Ogbonna as well is making way for Stephen AJ. It's the last taste of the game for Hamed Kanyi, who makes way for Yusufa Suna. Ball continue. There's still time to play for Mailantarki to possibly save the day for themselves. They will only hope they can get something from this game, so they will not go back home empty-handed. Ahmed Ali with a wrong pass, a gift back to Moses Ona. Expressed by John Obuche. Touch the push attack for this time. Zaka Sulaiman. Zaka again. Almost field another perfect ball forward. Now to run forward for Steven. Yusuf Asona. Breaks to decide to use the left hand side. It's just a heavy strike of ball, which sees that attempt for a goal kick. Mailantarki side as well are preparing substitution. This time they introducing Adamu Ibrahim. It's the last taste of the game for Abdulaziz Mohid, who is making way for a fresh leg. Only just to fight for a point. It will be more better to go back home with something meaningful to the end of this group stage. They're fighting it up to see how far they can just be able to go to the end of this game as time really running out. Time running out in advantage of Hypebuzz, who only hope they can able to maintain this one goal lead, playing with 10 men after seeing the centre back sent off. After the centre referee shows him a straight red card, Marvelous Okori, and a challenge on Sadiq Ashuru. With a time to still play, a possibility of seeing more goals before full time for a serious-minded side, Mailantarki, who are still struggling to have the breakthrough. In the last two previous matches, they yet to find the back of the net. They were unable to just get themselves the breakthrough to just score a single goal. Today may just be a turnaround one to just get themselves that first goal of this competition, which they really been looking and waiting for a long time. Otherwise, they will have to go back to Abuja empty-handed without scoring a single goal all through the 3 matches played. Not just the best outing you ever imagined for Mailantarki. Foul seen by referee. Mailantarki's advantage. For his side preparing for a Gautier Cup. And these are kind of competition you have to just give opportunity for your talented players as well to explore themselves. So the coach will have to still have enough time to prepare the boys ahead of the Gautier Cup. Referee points to the spot for a penalty, I guess. And it's going to be Mailantarki. Big chance now to finally break the chains of scoring. After waiting for a long time of not having the breakthrough. The referee points to the spot for a big chance now for Mailantarki Kai to give themselves that big hope. And possibly break the chains of not scoring from their 2 previous matches. And possibly get themselves a goal to celebrate back home. They must just get it right from the spot kick. A big responsibility on Miko Daha, who was so close to score before halftime break with that sensational strike, which the goalkeeper make that big save for himself. Ayuba Olakule. Now Miko from the penalty spot kick. It's missed. I guess they're not just destined to score in this competition. From the spot kick again, Miko Daha unable to find the breakthrough. One of the most exceptional and brilliant player mixed from the spot kick. And how do you want your chances to come again before further in the back of the net? Mailantarki care side. What a big chance to bring this game back level. It's the post. And it's still unbelievable. One of their rated player on the field of play with the responsibility of that penalty is missed. And I guess Mailantarki day is over. You have to just feel sorry for them despite all the effort. It seems just to be undestined journey for them to just put a smile into the face of their fans as well. You'd never believe and saw that coming to see Miko Daha miss from the spot kick. Despite the goalkeeper gets it right. It's the post. And did not find the breakthrough. And a big relief for the Hypebuzz side. Foul seen by referee, Hypebuzz advantage. And the captain of the Mailantarki side will have to say a big sorry to the player down at the moment. Moses Honor. Captain of the side is Adamu Gambo for the Mailantarki side. He will surely have a lot of questions to answer Miko Daha for missing that penalty. It's heavily cleared out. Head jump there by Steven. Now to expose forward. They still not playing like a side. We're losing one man down. They're still desperate to torment the defense line and pressurize the defense line of the Mailantarki to seal off this game. What a time to bring this game back level from the penalty. But you have to just feel sorry for the Mailantarki case side. They're still really looking not too good up front, but the Hypebuzz side are keeping the pressure not to just be under any threat at all. Gambo spreads it to the right hand side. Ahmed Ali, that should be a foul. Correct decision made by the assistant referee, who was close to the incident. And the offender will be booked by a referee. A yellow card once again. Free kick from the right hand side. Too fast for the referee. Liking will have to be retaken. Time really running out and counting now for the Mailantarki care side to fight for a point in this game. The Hypebuzz side will hope they can be able to absorb the pressure and sit on this one goal lead, which will surely see them finish top of the table in Group B. A side 19 free kick. Now it's nowhere near. Watched well by Ayuba Olakule for a goal kick. The result, the Mailantarki side will surely not be satisfied with, after they had a big chance in this world to score and bring this game back level, mixed by their top man up front. A player you surely can break banks for is Miko Daha. Even the best player on the world, the best player on the planet, missed from the spot kick as well. Not so surprised to see that. Free kick quickly taken to Gambo. Pressing to the right hand side. They need to just act fast to bring this game back level if they are to get something back home, or they have to go back to Abuja empty-handed. Hypebuzz will have opportunity to break forward now. Oh, that's a perfect interception of ball. Almost caught the run of attack once again. But well stopped this time by the busy Mutalib Sadiq from the middle of the area of a Mailantarki care side, doing that dirty job in the middle of the area. Mailantarki keep losing out the ball possession cheaply to the hands of the Hypebuzz side. The passes are really not getting right to the channel they want to send it to. Lovely steppings of touch of football this time. Intercepted well, and it's going to be free kick Hypebuzz advantage for a challenge on the centre back. Substitution ready to be made by the Hypebuzz side. This time they're introducing another centre back. Ridwan Yusuf is the player to be introduced. To keep safe the centre back of the Hypebuzz. John Obuche is the player who is sacrificed for Ridwan Yusuf. Mixed leg of ball now, big chance coming, he decides to go for goal. It's another save. It's not where the goalkeeper is off his line. And he tries his luck from the long range. Peter Timothy. Goalkeeper have to just backheel himself. Backpedaling there from goalkeeper, quickly reacts. And the smile on the goalkeeper shows he almost put his side into another big problem, which was saved by the goalkeeper himself. They have little time to play with, 5 minutes plus what stoppage time will be before full time now. Onto the right hand side. Still the best ball control there from the centre forward who was introduced some minutes ago. Big chance coming! Another fine save! Big credit to goalkeeper once again. He's been brilliant all through in the second half of this game. Couple of times he had been called to action. Abdulmumin Bashir to just make sure Mailantarki did not concede more than a goal in this game. That was so close again. The rebound was missed by Peter Timothy, who should have just have an easy ball tapped into the back of the net from that rebound. Missed kick by Peter Timothy. Couple of times goalkeeper had been called to actions. Abdulmumin Bashir for the Mailantarki side. And just come good to his glove to make that big save for himself and the club to just make sure they did not concede more than a goal. Miko Daha will have just credited the goalkeeper effort by scoring from the spot kick, which was denied by the woodwork. Mutali, Gambo, no foul on the captain, play on referee says. Peter Timothy lays a perfect pass forward now, goalkeeper have to come. And it's catched well. Gambo is still down, play still continue. There is no call of advantage on the centre forward, Miko Daha. The centre forward is down at the moment, but play still continue. Wings back by Gambo. Gambo must just be careful with his reaction. Time counting now to full time, plus what the little stoppage time of this game will be. Because there is no serious infringement. Mailantarki will have opportunity to come forward. They need to just salvage a point in this game. Going back home empty-handed will just be a devastating campaign for them. They're part of the contender to just go find this competition. But I must say, they are nowhere to be found all through from the match day 1 to match day 2 to match day 3 now. Against their familiar counterparts. 3 defeats. 3 consecutive games in a row. Another corner which will be Hypebuzz advantage. They're not really playing like a team with just 10 men. They're not really looking like a side with 10 men. They've just compiled themselves. 3-minute signal there from the fourth official. As the initial additional time to still play 180 seconds for Mailantarki to possibly salvage a point in this game. Hypebuzz had not just been bad despite playing with 10 men. They've really approached this game with more energy. And they've really succumbed themselves to the better scenario of this act. Mailantarki, nothing to still show, but they have 3 minutes to possibly get a point and rewrite the story of this game. Lovely ball, excellently done, good skill of ball shown once again. Peter Timothy really enjoying himself up front, showing his quality, the potential in him. And it's really looking so hard for the Mailantarki care to just hold on the pressure at the moment. For a side with 10 men are still dominating. Frixie forward now for another attack now. Onto the left hand side. He wants to break into the yard area himself. A perfect interception of ball. And they have to settle for a throw, which is more preferable than conceding another corner, which will see them under pressure. A minute plus played from the 3-minute added from the fourth official. I wonder what the reaction there is all about from Silas. They will have to start packing their bag and baggages. It's a game over. We'll see you next time. It's the message sent by the Hypebuzz side. But you have to just feel sorry for them. With not just a goal recorded all through this group stage. For a side you surely predict to be part of the contender to go far, Mailantarki Care side. Having a story they would never want to write. The champion of the Dana Cup 2022, 2024 champion, Norway Cup 2022 champion, are bowing out of his LI Cup 2025 honorably without scoring a single goal in the group stage of this journey. A call which will be a push for Mailantarki to possibly fight for the last attempt to push for an equalizer. Free kick will be taken this time by Al-Kazim Abdullahi. Three-minute played. It's a bad journey, not just the best of journey expected from Mailantarki KSI. They're out of this competition. They will have to come next time. A big win for the Hypebuzz side. The own goal surely give them the 3 point, and they finish top of Group B. They await their opponents for the semi-final clash. It's just not the best one for the Mailantarki KSI, but big win for the rival, the rivalry, their local counterpart, who will surely keep this to the record once again. And after full time for the initial fixture fixed for the second for this upgrade, it's now just the best way for the Hypebuzz to finish this journey to the group stage, to finish top with 7 points and a better goal difference ahead of the Beyond Limit. Full-time whistle here at the Remo Star Stadium. It is Mailantarki 0, Hypebuzz 1. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.